What's good? What's good? What's good? We're back with another edition of the Great Minds Think Alike live stream, hosted by Nove and my brother Orlito. What's good, bro? Long time.
What's going on, man? How you been?
I've
It
been
feels like it's
cooling,
been
bro.
forever.
It has been forever. It feels like it was 2024 the last time I seen you, bro. That's how long it feels, bro. How's everything
No
with you
lie.
today? How you feeling on this beautiful Thursday?
Man, I can't complain. It's like you said, it's beautiful outside. It's like in the 50s. It's crazy because it was just freaking super cold last past couple days or week or whatever. So, man, I've been good, man. I can't even complain. How about yourself?
I'm better, bro. I thank God I'm better. I'm better. I'm back, man. And all I can say, I'm back, bro. Feels good to be back, bro.
That's what's up.
I miss doing this shit. I miss chopping it up with you. Like I said, I know it was joking earlier, but it has been feel like forever, man. But I'm good to go. We're back at it, and want to get right into it or check out. No, there's no comments yet. Fuck it. Get into it. Let's get into some news. Chop it up a bit.
All right.
So music news, Tyler Creator's Chromacopia and Kendrick Lamar's GNX, both albums are now eligible for platinum. They both moved over 1 million units. Congratulations to them boys.
That's
Um,
what's up. Congrats to them boys.
Mac Miller's latest project, Balloonerism, debuted at number 3 on the Billboard with 70K first week sales. Pretty cool. He was up there against some heavy hitters and coming in number 3. Pretty dope, man. Have you get
Yeah.
a chance to check it out yet?
No, I haven't heard the Mac Miller.
Yeah, me either, man. I look forward to giving it a listen this weekend. Yeah, I heard nothing but good reviews. Every site I be going on gave it some good reviews. So, um,
That's what's up.
have you peeped the backlash Snoop Dogg has faced since his performance at the inauguration?
Yeah, I did see a little bit of that. I did see that. Yeah, it's just um, what is like the saying? I don't know if there's a saying, but sometimes, and I know like sometimes it's hard, but when you're in certain positions, sometimes you just gotta opt out to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, you just don't say nothing because that's basically what's biting him in the ass. It's because he said something about
The first one, yep.
prior about the first. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason. That's the reason he's catching the backlash. But if he would have never said anything to begin with, then it would have nobody would have batted a cheek or an eye or whatever you say.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think he came off as a contradicting and a hypocrite at the same
Hmm.
time. And, I'm a big fan of Snoop, but I agree with you 100% that he shouldn't have talked because, like you said, it came back to bite him in his ass.
Right.
Um, so a lot of lawsuits been going on left and right, but I'd like to give a
Drake.
shout out to that's Mr. Lawsuit, squabble up or lawyer up. I mean, lawyer up.
Lawyer.
Um, lawyer up. Trey Songz wins a dismissal of 11.2 million judgment in Las Vegas off a battery lawsuit. And congratulations to that man, because I ain't gonna lie, Trey Songz been getting dragged for the last 4 years, and that's a good victory. And it's a good victory overall because a lot of people, well, let me take that back. Some people feel like, man, if you're accused of it, you're guilty of it, right? And that stigma sticks.
Hmm.
And he was able to shake that off, man. Um, are you familiar with the original making of the band Inez? He's from Philadelphia.
The name sounds familiar, but it might only be because of the Dave Chappelle make another band, spoof or
Dylan,
whatever you want to call it. Yeah,
Tyler.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think I remember that name though. But I don't know if I heard any of his stuff or nothing like that.
Yeah, no, he's been doing like battle rap as of late, but there was a song he dropped that I just wanted to highlight. And not to give him credit for it, it's just to shit on him real quick. He drops a song called Beastie Boys Were Culture Vultures.
Hmm?
Yeah, exactly what I said. So, first and foremost, Mr. Enes, the Beastie Boys, they were rapping when it wasn't cool to be rapping, not even for any race. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I stands on the Beastie Boys. I'm a big fan of the Beastie Boys and what their contribution. Yes, they didn't stick to hip hop. They moved on to rock and alternative or whatnot, but they contributed to hip hop. And again, they were rapping when it wasn't cool to rap, and let alone cool to be a white person rapping. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
Enes, on behalf of myself and every Beastie Boy fans, fuck off. And leave them legends alone. If you want to shoot shots at Diddy, the guy who manipulated your contracts, I'm all for it. But I'm not here for the Beastie Boy slander. But yeah, bro, I just thought the nerve of this guy. You know what I mean? Like Beastie Boys, Beastie Boys.
Yeah, that's wild.
So you brought up, we did mention lawsuits earlier, and you did brought up Drake. So I might as well touch on him real quick. Universal Music has filed a motion to dismiss Drake's petition for pre-suit deposition in Bexar County, Texas, citing lack of evidence in the rapper's claim against the record company that artificially inflated and promoted Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us." Um, Also, Drake, I don't know if you peeped, but he got some what is it called? Not terms, stipulations for his tour when he goes on tour next week. You are not allowed
Mm-hmm.
to wear Kendrick Lamar gear or not allowed to wear J. Cole gear for the safety of him.
For real?
Yeah, so if I wanted to go to Drake's concert, I can't wear a J. Cole t-shirt or a Kendrick Lamar t-shirt because he
That's
fears for his
crazy.
safety. Fears for his safety, bro. What about how you feel about that, bro?
That's crazy. I've never heard anything like that in my life.
Yeah, man, this guy he thinks because he had a nice reign or run on top, he could just make rules, change the battle culture, what's accepted, what's not. I don't know, bro. I believe he's ready. Like last year was a big L, and it's not gonna get better no time soon. Because if I'm not mistaken, this weekend's the Grammys, and then next weekend's Super Bowl. Your thoughts? I mean, I'm not a big
Mm.
Grammy guy, but do you think Kendrick Lamar shows up at the Grammys, or do you think Not Like Us wins an award?
It has to.
So you predicting it? Grammy award for Not Like Us?
It has to. I mean, like that song has just like no bullshit, bro. When I when I'm in the wit and I got the radio on, I hear that song a good and not on like one station. This is like switching off from like, two different stations. Um, I hear that song at least a good 5 times within an hour, bro.
Yeah, that it do is in heavy rotation. If a song grew like one of the more my bad, one of the more organic songs I done heard too, it it just took off, bro. Like I don't know.
It did.
I could compare this to that Pharrell song "Happy." Like it's right there as far as visibility and where it's at.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
it's
so
like an anthem. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I look forward to seeing. Well, let me take that back. I don't look forward to seeing the Grammys because I don't watch the Grammys, but I look forward to seeing the results. What's gonna happen this Sunday because it starts this Sunday, and then next week we gonna get into the Super Bowl as well. And you seen that NFL commercial they just dropped?
Mm-mm.
So a few days ago, Kendrick Lamar posted on his Instagram, about the Super Bowl, and they had SZA came behind him to drop like some, the Gatorade, like he just won a Super Bowl type shit.
Right.
So I seen that, and then 2 days later, the NFL posted their own promotion video. Guess what's the instrumental playing in the background?
Uh, uh, uh.
Not like us, bro.
Mm.
So
Uh,
the
uh, uh,
petitions,
uh.
all the petitions and the lawsuits saying the world ain't gonna save you from next weekend, my friend. So let's get into some more news. Prosecutors presented their opening statement in the felony assault trial of ASAP Rocky Friday. They offered him 6 months and a few years probation. He respectfully declined it, and now he's facing up to 24 years in prison if convicted on these charges. So the
Mm.
day the day after he rejected, ASAP Relly, former ASAP Mob member, took the stand, bro, and horrible. He said, "I'm gonna kill you right now, P word." told the
Oh,
court,
what?
told the court, the judge, that ASAP Rocky pulled out the strap on him and threatened to kill him and called him P word. Um, what I'm gonna be real. I thought for sure 6 months, especially ASAP Rocky, who has done time already in Rikers Island. I thought for sure he'll take that plea. 6 months. Now he might be facing 24 years. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Yeah, that's wild. That
That's a
sucks.
man. 6 months, a half a year, 24 years. That's a big fucking difference in time and what is it, punishment. Oh man.
Hmm.
We'll see, man. Best of luck to ASAP Rocky, man, because
But what do they
fighting.
need in order to like, because what this is just like, dude, like he's saying this, he don't got like no recording of it or nobody else saying that that's or was, yeah.
Yeah, they got to
Oh, damn.
record it, but right now his lawyer's trying to say it's a prop gun because he didn't shot. No shots were fired, and I don't know if through these cameras they could tell if it's a real gun or not. But they do got footage of ASAP Rocky aiming it at ASAP Rally. But yeah, man, that's a
Yeah.
bad. He caught a bad break on that one, man. Let me check the
And where
comments
did
right
that
quick.
happen? In New York?
I believe it was in L.A.
In Cali.
think, yep. Nicholas
Anybody catching
no
these?
nose hit it on the head, not like us grew organically. Yeah, man. I really there's few songs that really like do that, and this like grown folks, young kids, um, they get played at clubs, they get played on playing fields, like sports fields. Yeah,
Hmm.
man. Not like us, without a doubt, one of the biggest songs to actually grow organically. I don't know if they had to put too much money on promotion on that one. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out
Nicholas
Nick.
Strongbow for
Nick Daniels.
appreciate you and the engagement as well. Would like to, well, not like to, but um, Atlanta rapper DJ Unk has passed away at the age of 43. Best known for his hits "Walk It Out." Um, would like to share someone DJ Unk or
Yeah, I remember when DJ dropped. I think I might have had one of hit like that CD with the "Walk It Out" on it. Uh, that's crazy. The dude passed away, but yeah, rest in peace to DJ.
yeah, I second that. "Walk It Out," phenomenal. One of the bigger records that year. Like I went to bars and clubs and everybody,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Me included, y'all. And I don't know how to dance, but me included. But also keeping up on that. Project Pat's son, Patrick Houston Jr., was killed in Tennessee during a shooting.
Yeah, man, that sucks.
Yeah, man. Project Pat, brother to D Juicy J, legendary member of
Juicy J.
Yep, 3-6 Mafia, man. So our condolences go out to DJ Unk's family and Project Pat as he mourned the loss
Project
of his
Pat.
son.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So
Rest in peace to Project Passion.
few weeks ago, I touched on the FBA and Fat Joe about some statements Fat Joe made, and we will go in depth on that soon. But we would like to comment. You brought it to my attention, and I seen it too. He gets booed off stage in Chicago. Fat Joe, in one of his strongest markets, Chicago was one of his strongest markets. He get booed off stage, and and I believe it has to do with his comments, what he said about the birth of hip hop and the creation of it, and his comments on the FBA. What's your thoughts of seeing that? Because that's my first time seeing Fat Joe get treated, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. When I saw that footage, that's automatically I was like, oh yeah, this is that backlash, you know. And yeah, I mean, who knows? That was just Chicago as of now. You know, uh, he's gonna have to, um, s- clarify or apologize, or I don't know, like what actions you take in a situation like that, because I caught some of the stuff that he said in the beginning, but I didn't catch all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I caught like reels of it. So I don't know. Like obviously, people was offended by it. So him as in the position, that he has, in the position that he's in, he got to look back and reevaluate what he said and try to be understanding how people might take that offensively. You know what I'm saying? And make that right. Make that right, Fat Joe.
Make that right, Fat Joe. You heard my bro, and I agree, man. Do it quick because that was Chicago, man, and that was one of your strongest market. You do not want to get caught somewhere where it's um FBA heavy and gets worse for you, Joe. All you got to do is retract your statement, apologize, chill for 2 weeks, get back to making your hits, man.
Yep. Out of sight, out of mind.
Facts. We already talked about the Grammy this weekend. Drake Goon top 5 arrested on gun charges.
Again,
You
he got
familiar?
arrested.
Again, bro. He was on live clowning his ops, and then all of a sudden, a few hours later, he's arrested. So, um,
And
I
Karma
don't.
isn't she beautiful?
Yeah, man, dude just got out. I think it was like right around the beef time when the beef first started kicking off the battle. I mean, and
Yeah.
wilding out with some statements. And if I'm not mistaken, Whack 100 said he had a USB about top 5 that Drake should stay away from him. So hopefully Drake take heed to that, because this guy's he's not he's a goof, right? Like he's a crash dummy, Not saying he ain't gonna do shit, but he's gonna take you down with him type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
for sure. He's a liability.
Yeah, man. Hopefully Drake
Big one.
well, Drake's been taking L, so he'll be all right with another L. J. Cole introduced the algorithm on his inevitable website. Cole revealed that the blog is an effort he has wanted to launch to connect with his audience for years. That man should get applauses. J. Cole has been doing everything right. Everything right, you know, and
chess player.
This right here. Yeah, man. He's
It's a different. Drake has been playing checkers. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Drake been playing Uno with no cards in his hand.
Uno.
Like, Uno. Yeah, no, man. I don't know what he could take a page from J. Cole. Man. J. Cole's been I think this is a brilliant idea, because this separates everybody from just his fans, you know, and I look forward to going on there. He posted his first blog yesterday, so I'm gonna check it out. But shout out to J. Cole. Love how you moving, bruh. So before we got online, I read Diddy got hit with a superseding indictment, more kidnapping victims, arson, and drug trafficking. Yeah, bro. And I thought it was gonna be later, but it looks like they starting to roll out everything, bro. Oh man, I don't think there's no hope for Diddy at this point. You know, there's difference from the civil lawsuits to the criminal complaints, and this was added to the criminal complaint. And he got hit with a RICO. He's the only guy who's locked up, but now they hit him with the superseding. I'm starting to believe now we're going to see some more arrests. What's your thoughts on the diddler?
Yeah, I didn't know none of that happened. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I think we called it from earlier, like when we seen all that shit go down the way that it went down. I don't think that I don't think he has a way out of this one. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I think that he's gonna. I think that eventually we're gonna see everything that he's being accused of and all of that. I mean, like come to light, like the people that are accusing him type shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that shit's crazy.
And the people they plan to indict with him, because again, this is called a RICO, and he's the only guy arrested. And if I'm not mistaken,
he might try to get his son.
Speaking of which, I didn't get a chance to download it, but there's audio online where he's having a conversation with his son, and he's talking kind of reckless about Jay-Z, bro. Talking about has Jay reached out? Yeah, bro. He talked in codes, told his son, get rid of all the extra pizzas, leave no boxes of pizza around. He was talking coded, but there was a point where he was like, hey, Jay reached out. They were like, no, not yet. He was like, what's up with that? And yeah, I'm gonna try to find it and send it your way. I wanted to clip it up, but I didn't have time. But yeah, there's audio out there, and
there's been a conspire word amongst like the industry, bro. That hasn't been the first time I heard like an entertainer or whatever use like the word like pizza, like, you know what I'm saying? Or we're gonna go to this person's house and get pizza, or you know what I'm saying? If I ever run into some, I'm gonna send them to you. Watch. It's just kind of weird, but
because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, extra pizza. What? This motherfucker is messy? Is that the definition? Like, is it messy? I just couldn't. I'm pretty good with riddles, but that one I couldn't figure out. The dealer got me with that one.
The dealer got you with that riddle, eh?
Man, that riddle. I'm like, pizza? The fuck? Who's ordering pizza and delivering to Diddy? No, just play.
Right.
So the last topic or the last bit of news I wanted to touch on, DJ Akademiks. Um,
Sick
the
fuck.
guy, yeah, he's been just off his rocker for as long as I can remember, but sometime, what was it, earlier this week, right? I believe it was. He
Yeah,
got caught.
yeah.
He was on a live stream with a 15-year-old,
50.
a 15-year-old, and just talking wild, bro. Like a weirdo.
Nasty as fuck. Yeah, being a
Sympathetic.
weirdo, straight weirdo, trying
Like
to groom a little
literally.
15-year-old kid.
And shout out to that 15-year-old because he held himself down and was on point. Like
Yeah, he was
every
on point.
every time they said something sick, hey dude, I'm 15 years old. Hey dude, that is groom. Hey dude,
Yup. Yeah,
he
he
was
even
all
called that shit out. He said that would be grooming. Like, oh
yeah.
shit, this little guy know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? They should have They should have stopped right there. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that shit is gross. Like, why would I don't even understand that type of shit. But
And then
wow.
instead of apologizing, again, he goes
Yeah.
around. It hurt him. Twitch banned him. We'll be coming to Twitch in 2 weeks, by the way. Twitch banned him.
I
A
thought he
lot of
said he
people,
couldn't be banned or canceled.
you're gonna learn like Drake learned. Ain't nobody above the system, man. You know, they'll keep you on top as long as they want, as long as they need you there. But they gonna show everybody you're replaceable. And DJ Academics, um, yeah, I think it's a matter of time, and I'm not gonna say because he's still gonna have a platform. It's just not gonna be as big as it once was because Twitch backed out of their deal. They banned him. Kick and State are not fucking with him no more, and they were big what's the endorsers of
Mm-hmm.
his. So DJ Academic, if um if you're what's the word I'm looking for? You sick pervert motherfucker. Um get back to sucking on Drake. Go be a Drake laser and stay away from kids, man. And
Yeah, right.
how Kendrick say if you got little brothers and sisters, keep them away from academics. He's out there catching them online on streams and saying some foul shit to them. And shout out to that 15-year-old. He man, Orly, bro, he got
Yeah, he
right
held
on his
himself
ass,
down.
held himself
Yeah.
down. So let's get right into it, bro. So the first topic, El Conejo Malo, bro. Artist, producer, actor, activist, WWE superstar, you name it.
Right.
Uh, this guy not only transcended Latin culture, but he has catapulted himself into superstardom where you can't leave him out of conversations. Taylor Swift,
No, I
Weekend,
gotta take
Drake.
a fucking hit. Yeah, for sure. I gotta take a hit for this.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Well,
Shit,
right
Bad
before
Bunny,
you take a
man.
hit, right before you take a hit of
Superstar.
that, what was because this is a great topic and I appreciate this topic, but what made you want to speak on El Conejo Malo tonight?
Well, firstly, um, I felt like he was very relevant at this point in time because he had just dropped that the album Debe Tira Más Fotos. Um,
Translation, we should have
eh,
took more pictures.
yeah, should take more pictures. And I kept seeing him on like plenty reels. Aside from that, uh, uh, my brother Chuchi ended up telling me, "Man, you gotta listen to that Bad Bunny. That shit's fire, bro. That shit touches you right in the soul." You know what I'm saying? And then my other guy Willie ends up telling me, "Yo, you gotta check this out." Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And he played like a few songs for me. And then eventually I went and I checked it out. And that shit was pretty fire, bro. Like I was pretty uh drawn back uh by like how like my bro was saying, like it's very soulful, it's very nourishing to like the soul, and like what what the like the content, what he's talking about, what it's pertaining to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't want to keep on like take up the whole thing 'cause I want to hear other questions that you want to ask. But yeah, what about yourself? Like, um, you know, how do you feel about the whole how Bad Bunny conversation topic?
Oh, I like it, bro. I was listening when you were like, "Should we make this a topic?" It worked out perfect because I was just digesting his music and breaking down the meaning of the album. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. By far the most culturally cultivated album he has produced. It says Puerto Rico. It speaks to Puerto Rico. It speaks from Puerto Rico. The sounds, the subject matters. It's a love letter to Puerto Rico,
Mm,
and you know this album to me is my favorite of his because where he's at right now, he could have still continued to do the hits. I mean, there are hits on this album, people. Don't get me messed up, but his approach on this album was different and by far his most important album. And I will state that at this moment in time, where he's at on the biggest platform, right? Because, like I said, Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, Drake, you got to put this guy in that conversation. You can't just be like, oh, this guy from Puerto
mm-hmm,
Rico, he's killing the Latin market. He been killed the Latin market.
mm-mm,
He's in an
yeah,
American global market now, and he's right up there, you know. And just be, I thought, I think I told you earlier that what Kendrick Lamar's GNX did, uplift the West Coast. To me, this album for Bad Bunny did was shed light on what's going on in Puerto Rico, bring awareness, conscious there. And right now,
most
he got the
definitely.
biggest platform, and I got to salute him for that. Um, what's your thoughts on what? Okay, let's stay on the subject matter of the album. What are some of your favorite cuts on the album?
Before I tell you what some of my favorite cuts are, did you check out that little short film that goes this from the album? That shit is
No,
fire too, bro. That shit was like, you know what I'm saying, in itself was like heart wrenching, I guess you could say, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all haven't checked out, look, out to anybody that if even if you don't check out the album, which I advise you to check out the album, but even if you don't check out the album, go look at that little short video and see how you know how your interpretation of the video is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your interpretation? But yeah, so you saw the video?
bro, damn
Yeah,
near brought me to tears, bro.
no bullshit. Yeah, so some of my favorite ones off of the album. I'm gonna start with the first song. Um, I think it's called Nueva York.
Yep, I love that
Yeah,
song.
I like. I like that song, and the reason I like that song so much, bro, is because, and you could ask anybody that like knows like me as far as like the Spanish and the salsa and the music that I listen to like that. That's one of my favorite Gran Combo songs. It's always been one of my favorite Gran Combo songs that like the original, you know what I'm saying? So when
Yeah.
I heard him take that sample, I was like, oh man, you snap, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of them. Another one would have to be um um I don't know what the name of the song is, but it's the one that got the salsa joint. You know what I'm saying? It's got the salsa. Dun, dun,
Baila,
dun, dun.
baila
Uh,
inolvidable.
yeah,
Unforgettable
that one.
dance.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that song because I like, the arrangement as far as like the salsa and the Latin arrangements in there. And it sounds kind of cool to hear uh you know dude like somebody else with a different voice that you never really heard, in salsa or whatever, like sing that type of music, that salsa, you know what I'm saying, with that type of rhythm and that type of beat and that type of whatever, and that he gets on there and how he's singing. So that's another one. I like that one. I like the one uh one of my more favorite ones was um Pitoro de Coco. That
Yep.
one, man, that shit is so far, and it has a video as well. But yeah, that shit reminded me of like my childhood when I was littler. Uh, we had family out in Chicago, and we used to go visit them around Christmas time, and they used to do the uh paranda thing down in the basement, had plenty of food, had little instruments and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's what that like sound reminded me of. It. Like I was like, damn, that shit's so crazy. So that was another one. Shout out Liz, shout out Michael. I see y'all in the thing. Um Another one of my favorite ones is David the DT
Debo tirar más
M,
fotos.
yeah, the abbreviated song or whatever. I like
Yep.
that song too. And the song about where he's talking about like I forgot the name, the one that you had
Oh,
ended up sending me, that one that you sent me, that
lo que
motherfucker's raw
pasó a
too, bro.
Hawaii.
Yeah,
Lo que
yeah,
pasó a Hawaii.
yeah, that shit is fucking fire to me.
Almost
When I
shedding
heard
tears
that,
listening to that
yeah,
song.
yeah, bro, no bullshit, no bullshit. How about yourself?
Yeah,
What some cuts you liked it on there?
man, you named this the cut. Nueva York reminds me of when I was younger. I used to watch the Calle Ocho, Fiesta en Calle Ocho, and that was the ambiente.
Mm,
Dun, 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 dun. And
mm-hmm.
then voy a llevarte a Puerto Rico. I'm gonna translate. That means I'm gonna take you to Puerto Rico. I liked it that, but then um, I'm used to Bad Bunny with that, right? Now, what I wasn't used to, those songs like Turista, Pitoro Te Coco, even though that's a hit, the subject matter on that and the content where he stuck to the
Mm-hmm.
culture, and you know what I'm saying. But I like the DTMF too. That Debo tirar más fotos. But my favorite song on the project was Lo que pasó a Hawaii. Um, that's like the short video you talked about. For if
Mm-hmm.
you haven't checked it out, check out DTM, a Bad Bunny DTMF um short video.
Feel.
It's a 10
Yeah.
minute video. Um there is some English speaking on there, but it tells a story about, I'm not gonna say foreigners because it's their country. It tells the story of Puerto Ricans born on the island, and they're not basically the struggle of seeing their island change from being um gentrification, seeing people from outside of the country come in, buy land, buy businesses, and it tells the story of people being moving away from that, right? Like a lot a lot of people, is it how you say when they're from the not foreigners, oh man, I forgot the word. It'll come to my mind, but it tells the story of people seeing their island just change in a matter of years, and drastically talking about how they're forced to leave the areas they were raised in. Um, Even to the music, right? Where it used to be predominant Spanish music in the country, and now they hear rock and roll, they hear country. It's a beautifully told story, but it's sad. And
Right.
I it is just one of my favorite cuts on there, man. And it's crazy. That's one of my favorite cuts because I was just seeing a documentary about 2 weeks ago about Hawaii, how they feel exactly what Puerto Rico's feeling right now. You know how the cost of living went up crazy, and how it's not even damn near Hawaiians there. So
Right.
Lo que pasó a Hawaii, one of my favorite songs, Subject Matter, and shout out to him for his delivery, right? Because he got to the point. He got to the point telling that story. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, he snapped
and
that hook. That hook is fucking fire, man.
I will put it like
The hook of the
this,
song.
and I'm not gonna say this because I'm Puerto Rican or nothing, but every top artist outside, I would say Kendrick right now, because Kendrick did get in tune with his culture, the West Coast, et cetera, right? But as far as the big artists, I don't think ain't nobody, no Drake, no Taylor, have been successful. Let me take this even one step further. Nobody has been as successful as Bad Bunny, being himself, staying rooted into his culture. Bad Bunny has been the only Latin artist, or any artist that doesn't speak English, that has reached #1 on a Billboard 200. You heard what I'm saying? Billboard 200, #1 without one single English word on his project. Salute
Yeah,
to
that's
that man.
wild, son.
He makes
Salute
me
to that
proud.
man.
I've always been proud to be Puerto Rican, but man, this guy got me in my what is it? My culture. He got me digging deep into my culture, man. And he just this album we're talking about dropped January 5th, 2 days after Little Baby, right? Little Baby did come in #1 that week, and that's because Bad Bunny waited 2 days after, right? Just to show you the power of Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, second week, came in #1, debut #1. He would have debuted #1 if he would have dropped the same day. And he's been 3 weeks in a row #1 on the Billboard 200. Not Latin music, my friends. 200. He's in competition right now with The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, SZA, and Kendrick Lamar. Little Baby, #1. That first week, you don't even find him in the top 10 no more.
Damn.
So I'm glad you picked Bad Bunny, man. This guy deserves his flowers. Go ahead, Orly. Let me check these comments right quick, because we're actually getting some comments in. Had to leave to check out the act video. I knew we off topic, but no, we ain't off topic. We always on topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude is a
He on the
buster.
whole. Yeah, for sure.
What up, Joey D?
Signing Joe. What's happening, Liz?
What up,
What's happening,
Liz?
Liz? Nick, Liz, we appreciate you. Oh, actually, that's my boy, and Daniels.
Yeah, it's
What's happening,
Daniels.
bro?
Yep.
My bad. I confused you, bro. Orlito, Alita por
So did
perderte.
I. Uh, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. We should. I'm gonna. How about this? Next, we gonna think of something for next episode, and we gonna raffle off maybe a hoodie, maybe some shirts. I don't know. You'll have to find out. But yeah,
And while y'all here, man, can y'all give us a like, please? Can we get a like?
give us a
Just a like.
like.
Bam.
Let us know that
Boom.
y'all inside of the building. You know what I'm
Let us
saying?
know you in the casa, man.
Hano,
Let us know you in the
Hano
house.
says, wipe your feet at the door. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You don't have to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Bam. But yeah, or even better yet, go to the YouTube and hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Or share that.
I
You know.
wish. I wish. I stop asking them that. Just give us the like where you at. If you're on YouTube, give us a like, comment,
Give us the
subscribe.
likes where you at. Right.
If you're on
For
Facebook, do
sure.
the same, man. It doesn't hurt. I know y'all scroll. I know we ain't keeping y'all in tune. I mean, we're not engaging y'all for 2 hours straight, but while y'all here, bam, give us a like. And if you love what we talking about, bam. Doesn't cost you $1. So
Right.
back to Bad
What
Bunny,
size you
man.
need, Joey? Joey, what size you need, bro? Throw me a size and I'll see if I got it. I'll buy that one.
Still buy that one. Still buy that one,
I
bro.
know. This one is like I think this one might be I don't know. I have to look what size this is. It might be a large or extra large. But I think you might. I don't think you wear no that big of a size.
Man, Joey, the
Maybe
biggest
a
nigga I
large.
know, he gonna get that shit, bro. Oh man. So we got 11 people tuned in. We appreciate y'all. But you know what we really appreciate more? Can we get a like? Can we get
Can I get a like?
QATA? Can you let us know you in the building? I don't care if you say to us, just do that shit. Run
Yeah,
this
dude.
thing up. No, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Love to every one of y'all. We appreciate y'all. But let's
Yeah.
continue with
Hashtag
Bad Bunny.
GMTA if y'all want us to do a raffle for next Thursday. Something. Either some hoodies or some shirts. Drop some comments in the feed and let us know if you want us to do that. And then we'll move
You
on
heard?
now.
You heard?
You heard?
So
You
so
heard?
let's run down a little bit. 2020, Bad Bunny becomes the first Spanish speaking artist to become Spotify's most streamed artist globally with more than 8.3
Mm-hmm.
billion streams for 2020. His album,
Sheesh.
Yo Hago Lo Que Me De La Gana, is also later named the service most streamed album that year. That's global, people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
his Último Tour del Mundo, the first all Spanish language album to reach #1 in the 64-year history of all genre charts. We were speaking about that earlier. Um, and the tour with the same name, 35 shows grossed 116 million and sells half a million tickets. It becomes the highest grossing tour by a Latin artist in Billboard's 3 decade plus history, bypassing Luis Miguel, 101, and that was in 218-19. So yeah, man, this boy, let me continue. Let me just delete this shit. Un Verano Sin Ti, the second all Spanish album to reach #1 again in a
Mm-hmm.
66-year-old chart. The first was Bad Bunny's previous album. 2022 MTV Video Music Awards by becoming the first Latin artist to win Artist of the Year. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but he started in 2016. He ain't even been in the game 10 years yet, people. So let's
Mm-mm.
continue with his accomplishments and his accolades. Um, for, so again, 2000 MTV Video Music Awards Artist of the Year. He wasn't in attendance. He was at Yankee Stadium, but he did say from the Yankee Stadium, from my heart, I don't have the words to describe what I feel and the pride of receiving this at the Yankee Stadium. But this is the part where I want people to hear. I knew that I could become a huge artist without changing my culture, my slang, and my language. I am Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio from Puerto Rico to the world. Just a fucking, just a thank you for that award was iconic to me. Just how he said I didn't have to change who I am. I ain't had to change my culture. I ain't had to change my slang. And a lot of people have to. He becomes the first Spanish speaking artist to close out Coachella Festival 2023. I did see that performance, phenomenal. And then with his latest project, Bad Bunny went from 98 songs charting in the top 100 to 113. The achievement surpasses Beyonce, Justin Bieber, and Elvis Presley. Congratulations, Bad Bunny, on that accolade and accomplishment. And that's just the beginning of this year. Also, I would like to share that, like we spoke earlier, how he what's the word I'm looking for? His debut or his chart landing, it came in number 2, then number one. By next week, his project could be gold. He'll be gold by next week and be probably platinum by the end of this week. Let's run down some more accolades. His first album, Siempre, 10 times platinum, which means diamond, people. Peor, diamond single. He got all platinum plaques. I ain't got the record on his last project, but yeah, bro.
That's wild.
The guy is a tremendous artist, first and foremost. He produces as well. But I think what's going to be his biggest compliment will be how true to himself he stayed throughout this process. You know, we done seen the gimmicks, right? Like people come, they were hot, then they're not hot, so they gotta try to figure out something else to do or switch up their gimmicks or whatnot. Bro, been Bad Bunny from the beginning, bro. I don't know. There's probably a few artists that just don't come to mind, but I don't know how many people did it their way truly like that, bro. What's your final thoughts on Bad Bunny?
Shit, man. I don't know, bro. I just think that dude is he's been like how you said, he's been like I hate the comparison, but a Drake, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't budged, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think there's really been anybody else to kind of like come and take the plate like that. There has been other artists that, you know, have had their run.
Yep.
But I think he's just always been kind of like in control. You know what I'm saying? One of the people that I like was the dude Mickey Woods. He's pretty dope to me.
I like him.
Yeah. Shout out to Pedro Blades. I see you, bro.
Also,
I see you in here.
I forgot to speak on it. That also, I guess what else he stands for is like whenever something happens in Puerto Rico, it don't matter if he's on tour, he shuts shit down and flies straight to the country. He's an activist. He's on the front line. He's been on the front line. So there's so much that man has done to endear not only his country but the world, bro. Like his creativity's out the world, bro. Let's check out some comments before we get into another creative guy. Again, man, we see we got 10 people tuned in. We appreciate y'all. If you can, give us a like real quick if you haven't. And if you have, thank you. We appreciate it. So let's get this straight. Boom. Is TikTok up for G? Is our TikTok up? TikTok up, bro? Do we got a TikTok?
I think we got
so.
a TikTok. Is it up?
Yeah, we got a TikTok.
What
Liz.
do we?
It's
You got a
GMTA.
TikTok?
Yep, we got a TikTok, Liz. Bad Bunny album remind me of Scarface top movie soundtrack. Yeah, it do got that. The boat trip. Been hearing it for straight shot. Grew on me, beautiful for sure. By the way, we missed you, Liz. It's been a minute.
Yeah, has been.
Creative is understatement. I felt him paying homage. Yeah, man. That guy's the most humble dude in the world. You won't find too many people as successful as Bad Bunny, as humble as he is either, man. Viva Mexico, viva Cuba, viva República Dominicana, Costa Rica, all Latins, Orgullo Latino, baby.
Viva Latino, baby, yeah, for sure.
San Pedro Blades.
Driving tuned in, that's what's up, bro.
Okay, matter of fact, since we got you, if you still on here, who you got this Saturday? Morel or Benavides? I've been getting it in. I know I see you, Liz, or I haven't seen you. When I don't see you, that's when I know you're getting it. And when I see you, I appreciate you. So let me see what we got over here. All right, man.
Shout out Deborah Hernandez.
We talk Bad Bunny, creative, genius, nothing but great things. To now one of my favorite guys, talking about the one and only Kanye West.
Yeezy.
So the reason I wanted to talk about Kanye this week because Kanye's back up, bro. Did you see the headlines?
I did not.
You have not seen the headlines?
Oh, you mean him being rich again, like a billionaire?
He back. Kanye back, baby.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
Kanye back. And if there was a guy I rooted for, was him, man. Like, he has lost his marble, y'all. That boy done lost his marble. When you say
more than
slavery, when you said slavery was a choice, you lost me. Like, this guy crazy. But I won't lie. When I heard the news that Kanye back up, I couldn't help but to rejoice because this is a guy who single-handedly self-sabotaged himself. He blackballed himself. He Me Too'd himself. He cancel cultured himself.
Right.
And bro, he back up and he's independent. When people like it was over for Jeezy, and I'm not trying to condone his anti-Semitic comments, but man, he wasn't lying. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about as far as what he could do on his own. Because he also said he could do the shit on his own. But yeah, right. I don't condone them comments. But yeah, when I read that, I was like, I'm happy, bro, because bro, Kanye done so much for the culture. He done so much for so many people. And it was only a few people that were like, I'm still here for you, yay. I'm still here with you, yay. And shout out T.Y. Dollar Signs because he went and dropped 2 projects with the guy during this time. You know what I mean?
Is it Dude Taylor gang?
Yeah, bro. Actually, well, not no more, but they cool as fuck. He used to be Taylor gang. Okay. I actually seen Wiz Khalifa was on Shannon Sharp talking about that. Have you seen that, by the way? Wiz Khalifa on Shannon Sharp shit?
I seen some of it. I seen some of it because it's long as fuck. I think it's like 3 or 4 hours or some shit.
Bro, you
2
gotta do what I do, bro.
hour.
I'll
Break it up in
watch it, and
segments.
while you watching it, save it to watch later. Boom, and get back to it.
There
I
you
be
go. Good
because
idea.
it'd be too many shit. It'd be too many shit for me to keep up with. So I'll be like, oh, watch later, and then when you go to your news feed or your feed, it'll be right there. But
Hmm.
so the reason also too is because there's a picture of Kanye, Jim Jones in Tokyo, and I'm not trying to. The point's not about Jim Jones, but it's how Kanye looked it in this photo. Kanye looked at healthy, y'all. He looked at happy, and I'm a firm believer in what's the word I'm looking for? Mental health, right? Like I believe your mental health is very important, and we all can see that he was very troubled at times. You know, obviously with the going off the rails with his comments or whatnot. But he looked at happy, bro, and it just brought me to a time where a happy Kanye used to make some fucking great music, bro. And that's why I
Hmm.
wanted to talk to you about it. I know we gave up on Ye musically in the sense of maybe not gave up on him, but did critique him how he should have. Like, bro, you ain't been that guy in a minute. But I don't know, bro. I feel like Bully might be the one that he pull it back. How you feeling about Kanye being back up, and how you feel about Kanye being in a better place mentally, bro?
I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for bro. Um, and definitely, definitely would like to see what transpires from um, I guess we could call it this era Kanye. You know what I'm saying? We seen him go through his little rocky moments. We seen him go through like the turmoil, all of that shit. Uh, Now he basically he calloused up now, you know what I'm saying? He went through the
Yeah.
fire, he came out the other side, and now he's found peace or whatever, you know what I'm saying, some type of peace within himself, and he's moving forward. And now see what type of music that he could create from here on out. That shit, I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah, that's
How it translates, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You been like a buzzkill to me like 6 months about Kanye. Cause I remember I said something, you be like, but bro, he dropped this and it reminded me like fuck. And then I said something else and you were like, bro, this. And I'm like, damn, you right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this time I'm hoping Kanye don't fail us. You know how J. Cole
Right,
said,
man.
Nas, I let Nas down. I hope
Right.
Kanye be like, I hope I don't let Orly and Nove down because, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I sometimes needed a reminder, right? Because a lot of people don't know this, but I shared it. When the battle first happened, with Drake and Kendrick, and it seemed like the whole world was against Drake. I first text you, it was like, bro, they forget Wayne to go, and this and that. If Wayne get on Drake's side, then you send me Ghoulish. You reminded me about Ghoulish. I'm like, and sometimes I be needed a reminder. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. I love Wayne. He could out record a
Me
motherfucker,
too,
but
shit. Love
dissing
Wayne
ain't
too.
battles ain't been his cup of tea. And you reminded me of that shit. But Kanye, I know we talked about it, and I know I've been heavy speaking about him because a lot of shit, we did a Kid Cudi thing. We did a few other episodes that are correlated with Kanye, and it was only right that we talked about the genius today because can this be the greatest comeback in hip hop history, bro? If let's say he delivers on the album, right? Because he's already back up. He's back up. He started out the year back up. But if he could deliver musically, bro, you think this be the greatest comeback in music hip hop history?
Hmm. It's a good question.
Because who
Um,
has go ahead.
yeah, I guess you could look. I was trying to think like, um, yeah, nobody really comes to mind as far as like an impact like that, like you know, like the story to lost it all and got it back. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I can't really think of anybody that's done that. But as far as like if he comes back, when he comes back, if he ends up coming back like rejuvenated and refreshing, and that translates through his music, um, yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so because I
I heard
wouldn't be
Mike
able to
Dean's.
think of anybody else.
I heard Mike Dean's around.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and I heard he was behind some of Kanye's best work too. So I don't
Mm.
know, man. You know, from a guy who, let's be real, he another guy, right? Like, okay, he might have not did it as respectful, but Kanye's another guy who did it his way. Obviously, he got,
Hmm.
like I say, he cancel cultured himself, and here we are talking Kanye. And the way I
Hmm.
look at it, bro, if he could deliver, I'm not even looking to ever compare these legends or anybody to their best work, right? Because it's kind of hard to do that. We hold them to a certain um what's the word I'm looking for? A certain level, and it's not fair to them. But bro, if he could give me something late registration, my well, I ain't even gonna put the mark because that to me is a classic, but something like late registration, you know, that was more like in between a college dropout to I thought was a classic, and my dark twisted fantasy, which is a masterpiece to me. Late registrations, like, you know, not on that level. So, but it's one of his better works, right? So if he could give me
Hmm.
something like that, I'd be happy, bro. I'd be happy.
Yeah, I would take most of Kanye's work except for that one album. I think it's called like Yeezus.
Yeah, man.
That
Jesus,
one, and
Dogg.
then like in the like beginning, I guess I wouldn't take that one threw me off, and then maybe up to like the Life of Pablo. Is that what's called
I
or
liked it
whatever
that
the
one
Pablo
better than the
one?
Jesus. Yeah, I liked it that one
Yeah,
actually better than
most
that one.
definitely. Yeah. So I would replace that one with that one, and then I would take that whole from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That dropout, late registration, graduation, uh, my dark twisted fantasy,
Fantasy.
Pablo, the
Bro,
life of
that was a great
Pablo.
fucking run.
Hell yeah!
Mm. Listen, I think we're gonna run through it right now. Hold on, let's check out some comments right quick.
Shout out Liz for the stars. Shout out Nunu. Shout out Milio.
Dang, I was hearing them play his shit today. I couldn't listen all the way though. Looking it up after this. I don't know, bro. The media definitely did help. Also, self sabotage for media. Media needs to self sabotage. Facts. Photos we see equal media. I'm a fan. Keep it simple. Love the content. Late registration. Appreciate you, Liz. Late registration or graduation. Now, I'm a fan of both of them albums, right? But here's my thing: the graduation is no bullshit. My bad. I'm tripping. College, tripping. College dropouts. My one.
That's hard. That's
Yeah, I'm
if
a
you have me like if you're asking that Daniels, if you're asking that as like like a choice, like pick one. Which one do we like better?
I'll
Shit,
take
that's a
graduation.
hard one.
I'll take
But yeah,
graduation.
I think I would take graduation too. That's the one with good morning and like, do you
Yup.
remember now and then? Like
Champion,
that I'm
stronger.
homecoming, hunk
Yup.
stronger. Yep, that's that whole
Good
thing.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And
I'll
I
take that for sure.
wonder if you know what it means. That's on there.
By the way, that ain't Orly, that's his twin. All right, y'all. For those who still rocking with us, we appreciate you always. So here we go, Orly. I'm gonna run it down. The College Dropout,
Oh,
four times platinum. My favorite songs on that: We Don't Care, All Falls Down, Spaceship, Jesus Walks, Never Let Me Down, Get 'Em High, Slow Jams, 2 words. That's a
classic,
classic album. That's a classic
classic,
album.
classic.
Now I like the late registration, and to be honest, um, if he could deliver something like late registration, I'll be happy. Because to me, this was more of a album filler, but he delivered though. This was more of a slap together project instead of a construction one. But the songs I do like on late registration, which is 6 times platinum, Heard 'Em Say, Touch the Sky, Gold Digger, Drive Slow, Crack Music, Bring Me Down, Diamonds, We Mentioned, Hey Mama. How about
hmm
you, Orly? Those stick out to you?
I like, yeah, I like a lot of all of those songs. I remember
And
all of
then
those songs.
and then here
I
goes
like that.
my.
Hey, mama, that shit is fire.
So here we go. We got 2 albums um that legit, like he's on a nice run already. Now we're going into graduation, which to me is his second classic. Good Morning, Champion, Stronger, Good Life, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Barry Bonds, Everything I Am,
hmm
Homecoming, Big Brother.
Man, that shit. Every song.
Yeah, because I could have put the whole album. I just put the ones that I really, really liked it, and I did
Oh,
damn near
those
the
are the
whole
ones you
album.
tweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's down there the
Yeah,
whole
because
album. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Now that's 3 album run. They all dope. That's why I said I think Kanye might have the best 5 album run in hip hop history. So now we go into the fourth one, which is my least favorite, but it did change
Which
the
was that one?
sound going forward. 808 and Heartbreaks.
Oh
I
yeah, you're
liked it.
right. I forgot about
I
that
do
one.
I do like it, but it's my least favorite of his. But it changed the sound going forward. You know,
Right.
um,
That's the
everybody
key cut.
adapted. You know exactly. So my 3 is Heartless, Amazing, Love Lockdown, and RoboCop. Now that's 4 albums, right? 2 classics in there to me: Graduation and College Dropout. Now we're going to his 5th album, which I think is where I make a case of the 5 album run, right? And here goes his third classic to me. As a matter of fact, I dare to say masterpiece,
All of the
bro.
lights.
My beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
Oh,
Dark
okay. Well, all of
fantasy.
yeah.
Dark fantasy. Gorgeous. Power. All of the lights. Saul Paul. Devil in the New Dress. Runaway.
Mm-hmm.
Blame Game. The
Mm-hmm.
sounds. The like everything was just so perfect with this album. The sonics, I mean, you know what I mean? What do
Mm-hmm.
you think? Do you think I'm crazy for saying Kanye got the best 5 album run?
No, I wouldn't say. I would have to like right now. I wouldn't say. I'd have to go and like really like think hard about like some artists. But shit, as far like I guess you gotta ask it like this too. Like if you look at it as far as um, because Kanye is a rapper slash producer. So is
Mm-hmm.
there any? The only person that I could say I would put head to head with him is J Cole.
So okay, but okay, and I'm a fan of J. Cole,
But
but
it sucks because J Cole got so he has like a lot of mixtapes. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They lead
We
up
won't
to
even count. We won't count the mixtapes. We call it the albums that he released, right?
okay.
And because you're a big Cole fan, I know, but you think Cole got you like that with 5 straight? Because I know you
I
weren't
don't
too big
know.
on KOD,
I don't know
and
because
I
that's
think
what I'm saying. Like if you can't use the mixtapes, then it is harder. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant.
no. I'm going on discography, on just the
Yeah,
albums.
discography. Right.
Because yeah, J. Cole's mixtape game is insane.
Because he got them. He got those one just off of those 1-3. The come up, the warm up, the blow up, or some shit. That mixtape, that little trilogy right there. That shit. You know. But yeah, that's mixtape
Classics.
Cole.
No, but
Yeah.
that's music though. But yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to run down Cole soon, bro. We're gonna have to run down on him. Matter of fact, I think right about the time that we hear that he's about to drop that. I don't think he should name that shit to fall off, but when he's about to drop that, I think we're gonna have to dig into Cole, bro. Because yeah, I would like to check it out. Because I was a fan of KOD. You wasn't. I remember that.
Yeah, I don't know if I have to go back and listen to it and see if it like stood the test of time for me.
Shout out Pedro Blades.
This is what you
Five
call a lie. This from a
five album run. Both is between T.I. and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Hey, you know what? I like that. I like that. But you know what fucks me up with T.I.? And I love T.I. He's very underrated when it comes to this. Like, he is a dope MC. I love T.I. But that I'm serious. And Daniels, we're gonna have to chop it up. How you feel about that? I'm serious though. Because I think his Dope Boy song on there, where he like laid a foundation for the trap music, was dope. But I don't know, that shit with Beanie Man kind of still fuck with me to this day. You remember that shit? T.I. and Beanie Man?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's off his
Uh-uh.
I'm Serious. But if you take that out, then we're in conversation because T.I.'s Urban Legend, trap music, King, yeah, he got a run with albums without a doubt. I could agree with that, but as far as straight, like for the first album, I'm Serious disqualifies T.I. in this then because it wasn't his best work. Only person I think has 5 straight besides Kanye is Wayne. Nah, bro. Lights Out. Um, what was the first one? The Block is Hot. Lights Out. 500 Degrees. No. Now when he gets
I
to the
didn't like
Carter,
any. I didn't like. Yeah, when
yeah.
he gets
Now
to
when he
starts
gets to the
getting to the
Carter,
Carters.
now it becomes a conversation. It do become a
That's after he
conversation.
broke off with the Hot Boys, right?
So what I'm talking about, people, 5 straight album run is from your first album. Boom.
Beginning to the yeah.
Right? Now, if I'm talking about 5 straight albums, Kanye from his first to his fifth, I think is the strongest 5 album run, right? But let's say if you take 2 off and you match them up 3 straight albums, then to me, Nas get in conversation because Nas got a great 3 album run. Tupac got a nice actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Tupac could be in conversation for this. He got some nice run, but I'm gonna still stick with Kanye with the 5 album run. But I think the only person I put in that conversation then will be Tupac. To me,
I didn't even know. I didn't even think about that one.
yeah, because Tupac Strictly for Minds was a good album. His next project was better, and better. So that's probably the
Mm-hmm.
only person I will put in that conversation, to be honest. And no disrespect to T.I., because T.I. after I'm Serious was my favorite MC out the South. And it took him probably
Mm-hmm.
3 albums to even match, because Scarface the greatest to me out the South. But T.I.'s in that conversation now. He got that. He did that. I forgot T.I. T.I. is better on other people's shit than his own. I'm gonna have to check that out because I thought highly of T.I.'s albums, Liz. Not necessarily better. He is great in general, just hits harder. He really hits. I guess that compares him as better because he stands out on other people's shit. Okay. Yeah, he do because when he did that shit with Wayne and Destiny's Child, I thought he bodied that shit. T.I. is definitely a GOAT for sure. Man, I might have to come back here one day and have to probably tell y'all he is the greatest Southern MC because I still hold Scarface. I don't know if it's me being nostalgic or me really feeling that way, but I'm gonna have to look into it. It's crazy that not too many have a 5-album run like that. Yeah, I mean, people there's plenty legends with great 5 albums, but not like on a run. Like some of my favorites, I'll just go with Nas. Illmatic, I Am. What was this?
How about Jeezy?
So the first 3 of Nas was dope. Then he dropped Nostradamus, which bing. Jay-Z.
No, because Jeezy's second album wasn't too fire. I remember.
Yeah, I wasn't too big on Jeezy's second album either, and I'm a big fan of Jeezy too. Tupac is a good one, and T.I. Yep, I agree. Go ahead, brother.
What was Eminem's 4th and 5th?
Encore, and then he came back. What was it? Relapse, was it? Or Recovery? It was one of those.
Oh, I don't know. I know I liked Encore.
No, you did?
No, which one was Encore?
That's when he started doing and all that other shit. He had 4 songs on there I did like. I ain't gonna lie. He did have 4 songs on there I like. But that's the one he dropped
I was thinking
when everybody's on fire. His first 3.
I might be thinking about the Eminem show. That's the third one, right?
Classic. To me, that's his shit. That's to me his best.
Okay, yeah.
So Eminem's first 3 is legit. I give M 3. M's in conversation for 3.
Top 3, yeah.
Sure, because Marshall Matters, Slim Shady, Marshall Matters, and Eminem show. What about T-Pain? I know he like an R&B.
Right? Liz a fool. She said Orlando Brown.
No, tell me no. Where was this? All right.
Uncle was number 2 out there.
No, it was his 4th album.
No, it was yeah, it was the first one was the one with the little pill on it. Yeah, Slim Shady, then the Marshall Matters LP, then
Eminem show.
Then Eminem show, Encore, and then Relapse.
Yeah, that one or Recovery.
No, it was Relapse and then Recovery.
Relapse. Orlando Brown.
Or something like that.
All right. So we got to that conversation of that 5-album run. Matter of fact, we're gonna make that a topic soon. So for the people tuned in that did engage, I did see Pedro Blade talk about it, and Daniels, Liz. Who else is in here that talked about it? So yeah, man. After this episode, throughout the week, y'all think about 5-album runs or 4-album runs, and let's make this topic in 2 weeks. Let's bring it back to the stage.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun, man. Because I've been talking to you about this 5-album run forever, right? And I'm glad we was able to talk about it. It did open up a great discussion. So after that 5th album, he goes into Watch the Throne with Jay-Z, 5 times platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that could be a 6-album run. Oh shit, that could be a 6-album run, people. That could be a 6-album run. Watch the Throne, No Church in a While, Lift Off, Ninjas in Paris, Gotta Have It, New Day, Who Gonna Stop Me, Murder to Excellence, Made in America, Why I Love You. Oh my God. Can this be part of a 6-album run? Six album
It
run.
could be, but if people, what's the next one? If people say, what's the next one?
No, I'm not gonna give it 7 albums because right here, this the flaw.
Okay,
So Yeezus,
here's the next one.
yeah, Yeezus. He dropped
I didn't like
Yeezus
that one
next.
at all.
Yeah. So he got Blood on the Leaves and New Slaves. That's the only one I liked it on there. And that's one time platinum. Then he came with The Life of Pablo. I liked it that one better. Father Stretch My
Yeah,
Hands, Famous Waves, No More Parties in LA, Facts in St. Pablo. And then this is the one that like it makes me scratch my head, Orly. We're talking about
is
hold
this
on,
the
bro.
blue one?
This is I'm about to tell you, yup, the blue one. You know exactly where I'm going. So this guy at this
I
time, he got if I'm not mistaken, it's each
had high
week.
hopes for this album. I'm not gonna lie to
Me
you.
too. Me too. So during this time, good music, each artist was dropping a project each week, right? So it was Pusha T, Nas, Tiana Taylor, Kid Cudi, and then he drops Yikes. Yay. I mean, yay. And the only song
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there on there is Yikes. You telling me
yeah.
you've been promoting like this going 7 songs. Bro, all 7 songs, how you missed? How you
Right?
missed,
How
bro?
you miss? Yeah, that's
How
crazy.
did
I don't even
the
remember.
best
I remember that album, but I don't even think I listened to it because I think that's what he kind of had already. He kind of lost me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's where he lost me too. But me having so much respect for his music and what he's able to do, I just always let me hear Kanye. Let me hear Kanye.
Right,
See if
right.
he, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, then he dropped Kids See Ghosts with Kid Cudi.
I liked that.
Um, that went platinum. But by the way, Ye did go platinum. Then he dropped Jesus is King. That went gold. Then he turned around and dropped Donda, which I did kind of like, to be honest.
I haven't
Off
heard
the
that one
grid,
like that.
off the grid, Hurricane, Praise God, Heaven and Hell, and Television. That's the one with Pop Smoke, which, by the way, will be our
Mm,
topic next week. For any Pop Smoke people, I know I like the Pop. We'll be um, digging into his discography next week. But yeah, bro. And then he dropped
nice.
Vultures 1 and 2. Vultures 1 is platinum. Vultures 2, I ain't got no verification on it. And I really didn't hear none of those, to be honest. But yeah, people, that's Kanye. We dropped his every project. I think I made a strong case for his five album run, but after reviewing things, I dare to say 6. Am I okay with saying 6, Orly?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool. Let's check out some comments, man.
Shout out to Lee Scotto watching. Tune
Juvie. No, no, Liz. I
in.
love Juvie. I
No.
love Juve too.
What? This is for a four. For still, we're going for a 4
She's go. Matter of fact, what are we? Okay, when you mentioned that, are you talking about 4 album run or 5 album
or
run, Liz?
3.
Because if we go in 5 album run, no, Project English disqualifies that conversation. Slim Shady EP. Yeah, no, Eminem. I give M. If we throw Infinite in there, I give him 4 album run. But
Right.
I give,
Yeah.
I, but I give him 3. I got to give him 3. And I think my favorite,
I
not
forgot about the Infinite.
yeah, he dope on that shit for sure.
Yeah,
So
he is
like,
going
I
nuts.
see. I'm about to make a 10 album run. I believe you, cuz.
Let's
I believe you.
go. I'm gonna produce it.
Future. I like Future. You know what, Liz? You're gonna make me have to peep that. I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah.
But we're talking
Yeah.
albums.
Future.
I can't throw in
Oh yeah,
Dirty
he got
Sprite.
plenty mixtapes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
That
gotta go
sucks.
to the albums, Liz. No mixtapes, Liz.
Yeah, that
Drake.
hurts.
No,
Drake.
no,
No.
no. I'll give Drake credit. Take Care was pretty dope. I like the Scorpions. I even liked some of views. I'm not for sure. I'll give Drake his props one, but no, he ain't got no 5-album run list. No way.
Mm-mm. Absolutely not.
Outkast, I give Outkast 4. I didn't like Stankonia, and that got some bombs on it too. That got some hits on it.
Yeah, I don't think I like Stankonia either. Is that the one with
Matter of fact, Liz, and the Love
oh
Below, what's the Love Below and Speaker Box, which was a double. So I'll give Outkast 3-album run, which would be Southern Playalistic, AT Aliens, and Aquemini. I'll give 3. But
I would give them the 3 too.
Stankonia was their biggest selling album too. That shit went diamond like a motherfucker. I'm not even gonna front on the success they had on that project. I did like So Fresh and So Clean. I did like that, but as far as the whole project, it's my least favorite of Outkast. Diddy Dub, but
you said Diddy. You funny.
Liz, you can't do this to us, man. You're gonna kill me on live, R. Kelly. Oh,
Do
for
he
sure.
count?
Yeah, he count, but not hip hop. Not hip hop.
Not 50 Cent, I don't think neither.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this much, Liz. If we gonna talk about R. Kelly's music and etc. That man, he can't be denied. A whole bunch of people wouldn't be born if it wasn't for R. Kelly.
Unfortunately, yes.
There's a whole generation. Matter of fact, there's probably 3 generations that was conceived off R. Kelly. 5 runs.
5 runs.
5 tracks.
5 tracks, my bad. What else?
Okay. Mixtapes. I was thinking hits, not albums.
No, okay. Yeah, you talking hits, yeah.
Future, yeah.
That's crazy.
That man, I would say Drake. Future can stand on stage with anybody and make it hot for somebody.
That would be a fun versus. When are we gonna start doing our verses, bro?
We're gonna have to, you know what? Let's do a tryout run next week.
All right, for sure.
Then take it.
Because I think a Drake versus Future would be dope.
I'm taking Future. I'm gonna be Future then.
Damn, I gotta be Drake. Fuck.
No, you gotta be his DJ, right, bro. I'll be Future's DJ. You ain't gotta be Drake, bro. I wouldn't even put that on you. But you could be his DJ.
All right, for sure.
No, man, but shit, I had fun, bro. Today was pretty cool. We got to talk Bad Bunny, Kanye West. They both winning. They both up. And
you can do a Kanye versus Jay.
Ooh. I like that. I like that. Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think lyrically Kanye fucking with Jay in no fucking world. But musically, I dare to say he'll kick Jay's ass. Depending on the right songs.
Right.
Because I love Jay-Z. That dude done delivered to phenomenal bars, et cetera, et cetera. But as far as the music goes, music, holy shit. Kanye got his fingerprints and DNA on a lot of shit, bro. Just put it like this, bro. And I'm glad someone brought up Outkast. What Andre 3000 was able to do for the next generation, for the likes of Kanye West, Kanye was able to do for the likes of the Coles. And Cole's able to do it for the Cordays. And Corday is going to be, you know what I'm saying? Because let's be real. Let's keep it honest, bro. When 50 Cent came in the game and disrupted the game, people forget it was just a matter of a year later, Kanye came in, disrupted the game. So when they went,
they went toe to toe with each other on the album sales. 50 was getting retired. Yeah.
The third. Yeah, that was big. That was phenomenal, man. 50, they both did great. 50 Cent did 674,000 copies first week. Kanye did close to a million. He did 980 some. So hip hop won big September 11. I remember September 11th, 2007. I was thinking 5 hits, one album.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's all
so
of it.
all right, cool. Yeah, bro. So man, the topic you picked for the Bad Bunny, that was perfect. Kanye, I think, was a
So you
perfect
said
foil to him.
so
Go
you
ahead.
said we talking about Pop Smoke next week and one more other person.
Yes, sir.
How
You
about
decide. I
Luda?
already. Oh, I'm glad you brought Luda up. Back for the first time. Chicken and beer. Bro, this nigga might be here 45.
Oh,
Hey, y'all heard it here, folks. Y'all heard it here. And he put me on the spot because Luda do got great discography. He really do. Back for the first time. Word of mouth. No, wait, it was word of mouth. No, back for the first time. Word of mouth.
word of mouth,
Chicken and beer. Chicken and
beer,
beer.
red light district.
And Ludaverse. Right? That was his fifth one,
Some shit like
Ludaverse.
that.
And that was dope too. That's that shit with Mary J.
No,
Blige
no,
on that shit.
he has other ones too, bro. He has um the theater one where he
Yeah, I'm
has
gonna have to listen.
I grew up a screw up. I grew
Oh
up
yeah,
a fucking screw up. Got
I'm gonna have
introduced.
to look
He
that
got
up.
that one on there. Yeah, there's
I'm gonna
that
have to look
one.
into that. Cause now that you mentioned Luda, bro, I dare to say he got a 4 or 5 album run himself. So that's what we're doing, people. Next week we're doing Pop Smoke, we're doing Ludacris,
And
and
Luda.
and I think sometime in like 2-3 weeks we're gonna bring this back to the stage where we talk about album runs because I'm gonna have to dig deep. I know Kanye in there. He brought up Luda. I believe Luda is in that conversation.
Yeah, I think he might be, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah, I think he's in that conversation. So yeah, man, we appreciate Pedro, both Nicks, Joey, Liz. Who else is in the building? Was in the building.
Delise. Who else was in the building? Uh, I can't see anybody else. Everybody else disappeared. Oh, Joey D.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you said Joey
Yep, man.
D.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was it. I can't remember anybody else.
Yeah, we appreciate
Dahlia
all of
or something
y'all.
like that. Dahlia. Dahlia.
I love Pop. Yeah, next week, Liz, tune in. We talking Pop Smoke. I believe that was the true last king of New York. He was on his way. Luda is one of the most underrated rappers ever to me. 100. You know what? I agree 1,000% with you. And I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
add one to that. I'm going to add one to that. And I'm going to tell you why I think that is the case. And next week, we could dig more deep in detail into that. But here goes my assessment on that. You know why? T.I., Jeezy, Gucci, they get put on this pedestal, Pedro, because they did Atlanta. They it was Atlanta in their music, Atlanta in their sound, right? Luda, the
Mm-hmm.
likes of Luda and Killer Mike don't get their flowers because what they did was show the rest of the world, especially NYC, we some MCs. We know how to rap our asses off too. And not only that, when we get on tracks with you motherfuckers, we can out rap some of y'all. And that's what Luda did. And that's why Luda don't get
Mm-hmm.
the props. I don't think because he is synonymous to Atlanta, but they don't put him in the same conversation as the Tips and etc. because Luda was rapping. He wasn't on that trap shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion. Do you think that might? Because he is very underrated, and Atlanta don't hold him
Yeah,
up
I
like they
agree.
should. And I believe it's just
Right.
because he was out there trying to bust the rest of the world's ass with the raps. And he did
Right.
very
Here's
well.
the thing. What have you ever heard Incognegro?
That's word of mouth. Some of them tracks were word of mouth.
Oh, okay, for sure.
No, back
So
for the
okay,
first time.
so
My
then
bad. Back for the
so
first
back for the
time.
first time.
Back for the
Yeah,
first time.
yeah. So it would be back for the first time in 2000, Word of Mouth for 2001, Chicken and Beer, The Red Light District, Release Therapy, Theater of the Mind, Battle of the Sexes.
That's that shit with Shauna too,
Yep, I think
right?
so.
That shit was 4 years late. He should have dropped that
Right,
when that
right,
DT when that DTP project, when she dropped that, I was getting some hip. Getting. That's when you were supposed to
right.
drop
Oh,
that
and then
shit.
after that, then he had Ludaversal. I have to check that out. I don't think I heard that one.
What's signing, Liz? Towedo, I said what's signing. We appreciate you rocking with us, bro.
Shout out Guido. Shout out Liz.
Sounds about right. Yeah, bro, because it's a crime. It's a crime he don't get the he getting money, right? He's making big bucks in
Yeah,
Hollywood, right? But as far as the music goes, bro just listed off 6 albums straight to me that I'm gonna have to go back, but I know 4 of them for sure going. I know the first 4 for
yeah,
sure going. And for him not to
yeah.
get the same recognition as Outkast, because he was there in the
hmm
forefront with them. He was there.
hmm
But I think the difference with Outkast stuck to that Atlanta sound. That is Atlanta. There's no denying them. But as far as Luda
Look,
goes,
we could
I
we
don't know.
could we could have that battle too. Luda versus Ti happen here.
Why you want to do that to my boy?
I don't know. Just thought it would be.
Bro, he sh- he shitted on my boy Ti. He almost killed my boy's career, bro. He
Oh
almost killed
man.
my boy's career. Hey, Ti was like, hold on, squash that real quick. Let me go kill Little Flip. But hold up a second,
Shit,
man.
for real.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. All right, fuck it. Let's just. You got some time? Want to keep chatting it up in the chat right quick, bro?
Sure.
Bro,
We
he
can keep
killed
chatting it
Ti.
up in the chat.
Yeah, bro. That shit was sad to me, Pedro. Um,
Yeah, that
I,
shit
I
was fucking crazy.
and I remember when this got released. This got released on a G Unit mixtape. It was a G
Yep.
Unit mixtape, and that fucking song, stomp, stomp.
Yeah, yeah,
T.I. did me get beat down that ludicrous. And then all of a sudden,
yeah.
fast forward, state of T.I.P. I'm like, Mo, get Shaka on the phone. Get Shaka on the phone.
Yeah,
Do
that
this right
shit
now.
was. Yeah, that
Bro,
was like that shit was about to take a turn for the worse.
hey, bro, T.I. just recovered from I'm serious. He just recovered from dropping I'm serious because he got on that remix, Bone Crusher. Never Scared was the song.
Yeah,
That resurrected T.I. to me, bro. That resurrected
yeah.
T.I.'s career. Yeah, bro. Okay, go listen to I'm Serious, and then you're gonna see why that Bone Crusher remix was so pivotal. It was a pivotal moment for him, bro, to be honest. Because then he dropped trap music,
Mm,
urban legend, king, and everything else, bro.
mm.
Movies. Yeah. Yeah, he been on this Hollywood shit.
Yeah, he be
I'm
making me laugh with those commercials and
the
I
State Farm
don't.
shit.
Yeah, bro, that should be have me dying on some of them when I don't hear him, when I ain't never seen him and shit. It's like that's ludicrous, like
That's ludicrous. No,
right.
man. Oh yeah, Little Flip. Little Flip. You know what,
R.I.P.
man?
Wilford.
I'm gonna be real. I think there's another conversation we can have, but I believe Little Flip beef with Ti and the hometown beef between Paul Wall and Chamillionaire really affected Houston
Stagnated.
at that moment. And that's because I thought Houston was really bubbling bigger than Atlanta at that time. And I thought
Hmm.
that kind of like put a halt to all that shit. And Houston still had motherfuckers to flourish through, but they never became the hub it was supposed to be as far as music goes. And I believe Little Flip losing to Ti and Paul Wall and Chamillionaire's beef played a part in that. That's just my opinion. I could be off. You know what? Who I used to vibe? It was one of his producers, David Banner. I liked the David Banner actually.
Yeah, David Banner.
The fro. All right, man. You want to say anything, brother, before we head up out of here?
Uh, no, not really. Just shout out to everybody that tuned in um tonight. You know what I'm saying? What's Liz say? He was at Taco and Tequila when. Yup, he was at Taco and Tequila when it rained. I was there too. That and Ludacris. Yup, Ludacris. He didn't get to perform, but David Banner was there as well. Um,
Oh, that's dope.
and so was Chameleon. And so was Chameleon. Yeah, yeah,
Chameleon still performing?
yeah. He performed, bro. Yeah,
That's
it's a
dope,
pretty
bro. Because
decent lineup.
I know that motherfucker get into that bag, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Yeah, he's
but
an underrated producer too.
yeah, he is most definitely. But yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to everybody that engaged. You know what I'm saying? Um, on this beautiful Thursday. You know, how about yourself?
Man, what bro said, man, 2 times.
2 times. Have
No,
you ever
man, again,
seen it? Have you ever seen a Chevy with the?
he went off like I can't do this anymore. Have you ever seen it? Oh man, I'm gonna have to put that in my playlist.
Right?
Uh, Same as what you said, bro. Appreciate everybody who tuned in, all the engagement for sure. This what makes it fun to us, man.
Yeah, for sure. This
Next
one feel
week,
like it flew by.
yeah, next week we got Pop Smoke and Ludacris as the
Luda.
topics, and we'll keep you updated as whatever news develops from here to then. Shout out everybody. Orly, take us home, bro.
Yeah, man. This is Great Minds Think Alike. Orally. That's no. And be here every Thursday, 7 o'clock. We'll see you next Thursday. Peace.